Sources are telling us that some cast members of Les Miserables will boycott an upcoming performance at the Kennedy Center on the night that President Trump is set to attend a high-dollar fundraiser there. Our panel is back, including Jamie Gangel, who is the one breaking this story. Jamie, tell us what you've learned.
So what we've been told is that the production company gave the actors the option of whether or not to perform that night, and at least 10 to 12 have opted out. They include some major roles, some ensemble, we don't know yet. But look, this goes back to what we've seen for the last, has it just been a couple of weeks, with the friction over the Kennedy Center when President Trump took over. Hamilton canceled their run at the Kennedy Center. A number of other performers have. So this is just the latest. It does coincide. This will be President Trump's debut at the Kennedy Center, and he has announced that he is going to hold a major fundraiser that night. He said when Hamilton dropped out, he didn't much like Hamilton, I believe the quote was. He's liked Les Mis, he's used the music, even though the creators were not crazy about it, so we'll see how he reacts.
Well, I was going to say that. I mean, obviously, Lin-Manuel Miranda has been a favorite of many Democratic politicians in recent years, and this is, he used the, we were all, I won't get it stuck in all of your head at home, the song, Do You Hear the People Sing? Suffice to say, I can sing most of the words, but that's the song Trump would play at his rallies. It has a pretty political message to it, because, of course, the performance is about the French Revolution. It's really fraught with symbolism.
Yes, I've never quite been sure whether he completely understood the meaning and context of that song, or whether he did and he embraced it as his message.
So Scott Jennings, this seems rich with things that you perhaps, knowing where you stand, would have things to say about, because of course, I mean, the President of the United States has always had a specific formal role with the Kennedy Center, right? It's been, the stage for supporting arts throughout our country, obviously named for John F. Kennedy. There's a massive bust of John F. Kennedy in the atrium of the Kennedy Center. The President Trump, of course, went early in his second term. There's pictures of him standing next to this bust. I'm just curious what you think. In some ways, it seems like the culture wars that Republicans and Trump in particular capitalized on are pretty on display in what Jamie is reporting here.
Yeah, I mean, these people are too fragile to show up for work. I mean, the Kennedy Center is like America's theater. I mean, the president appoints the people who are on the board of the Kennedy Center. We use it for all kinds of big national events, no matter who the president is. And so it's kind of sad to me that these folks are choosing to grind personal political axes instead of going to work at the Kennedy Center. I mean, most people in America don't have the luxury of being able to call in sick from politics, but it sounds like that's what these people did.
So
well, I think that Trump has politicized the Kennedy Center when he made himself the head of the Kennedy Center. So I don't think that this is on the employees or anything else. I think that there is, you're right, that the Kennedy Center has been a place in Washington, D.C. that every president has really enjoyed, and every people who live here, Republican or Democrat, have been there and enjoyed the arts there. And it's something that you can take your family to, et cetera. But I think that in recent weeks, we've now seen the politicization of it, and it'll be interesting to see how far this goes. What kind of performances do they have there that Trump brings, right? There have been rumors that there are rumors that he wants to bring the January 6th choir. There are things like that, and that would be heartbreaking for DC. And so I think that him being the head of it has politicized this whole thing.
Yeah, I want to be clear. I'm not straight on what CNN's reporting is on the January 6th choir, although that is, of course, something that Trump also played at his rallies, in addition to Les Mis. Elliot Williams, I want to play this moment where J.D. Vance recently went to a performance at the Kennedy Center. Here's what happened. Take a look. So as you can hear there, Elliot, this was March 13th. This was shortly after the president had announced his plans to boot David Rubenstein from the head of the Kennedy Center and become president himself.
And I think the important point you're saying there is booting David Rubenstein. I just don't think we can fire the board of the Kennedy Center, injecting a measure of politics into the Kennedy Center that might or might not have been there, and then complain that people who are performing there are acting in a political manner. It is a politicized process, and the president threw gasoline on that with his actions with respect to the board.
Jamie
Can I just add, this goes beyond politics. Trump wrote on Truth Social in February, quote, "No more drag shows or other anti-American propaganda, only the best." Rick, welcome to Show Business, to Rick Grinnell. This is not about fragile people not showing up to work. This is about all actors, artists feeling welcome and included at the Kennedy Center.